Well, boys, we made it. Week 5. Fantasy foosball. Fantasy football week 5. Right, guy? How you feeling?
Hard.
I feel
Hard. He's
like
hard.
I
Matt,
didn't
how you
make it.
feeling? Matt's not feeling hard. Okay,
No,
there we go.
bad.
We got,
I feel
and
bad.
I think everyone knows my stance, so I don't even have to say that. Um, so one hard, two not hards going into the week 5. Just get right into it, I guess. What are we looking at here? We're looking at this Ferg and Matti.
Oh yeah, let me pull up last week's scores.
How many DAC
Technical
shots do you
difficulties,
give?
folks.
Is that like daily DAC shots or like weekly?
Uh
Or is that confidential?
Probably more of a weekly DAC shot.
Okay.
Just every Sunday.
Only if you win.
Yeah, only if I win.
Looks like there have been 2 DAC shots to date.
Alrighty, so we can start looking. I guess we'll do my team.
I do know Ferg really wanted to win this week because I'll just say I don't think Ferg is too high on Tom's team over there, and he thinks he should have had this one in the bag. Am I wrong, Ferg?
50-50. I don't think that I should have won, but I'm also not high in Tom's.
Was that an to Matt or to Tom, right guy?
I think it's just
Just
like
in general,
like a general, yeah.
All right.
Just the vibe I got, I just let it flow.
I will say, like, Tom's receivers are pretty good, and Kittle's been playing pretty. Is he tight end 1 right now, Kittle?
He's the tight end 1.
All right, we're not talking about Tom's team.
Oh, are we going? That's right. Sorry about that, Tom. Tom, if you're listening, we'll get to you
we'll
later.
come back to Tom. We got to talk about my team.
Cut that.
We
What's there
only
to
talk
talk
about
about,
Tom's
bro?
team when it's not his team.
There's nothing to talk about, bro. Next, Saquon. We can talk about him. RB1.
He's been decent.
I think
RB2.
It's either Kamara or Henry as the RB1. I don't remember, but like no one.
How do you feel about Gibbs? I feel like Montgomery's been taking a lot of his touchdowns.
Gibbs has been fine.
Gibbs had 2 last week, I think.
Oh yeah, he's still been putting up pretty good numbers.
Yeah, I like Gibbs. I think I
That was an all rushing performance too.
Yeah, those are
receptions.
Yeah, it's kind of odd. The second week in a row, no receptions.
That's all Monty.
Wait. Hold on. It says 0 receptions for 20 yards and a touchdown last week.
Yeah. Where have you been, right guy? Remember the hook and ladder play?
Oh no, I was
right guy.
Well, if you haven't seen it, you should check it out.
I'll let you stream from the cockpit.
St. Brown caught it, and then did a hook and ladder to Gibbs. So St. Brown gets the catch, but then he gave it to Gibbs, and Gibbs ran it in.
Could you imagine if that happened to you and you were playing like if you had Sun God and you were playing Gibbs?
Or we're gonna ask Tanner.
I hate to bring it up, but we got to talk about the elephant in the room here, and that's your boy Rashi.
Yeah, it's sad. He didn't even get any points. It was like the worst of both worlds.
Right? So that's
he's on
6 weeks at least.
It could be the whole season. We don't know yet.
Right, guy.
I mean, he was a top...
I will not be taking credit for that one, Matt.
He was
a top what?
He was a top 5 receiver. The problem is these are going to be skewed because there's been another game now. So, but he was.
When did you get the Muth? I thought Rob had the Muth.
Had him since like week 1 or started week 2 if had him. Yeah, I played him.
I know you're a big Muth guy.
My tight end gets 5 points. I'm good with the guy.
I think we're all like that at this point.
Yeah, but it sucks to lose Rice. I think my team was pretty good until that happened, and
that was without Devonta.
Worse. Yeah, well, he got hurt the game before. He had a concussion.
Yeah, but he should be coming back soon.
Yeah, it was like a perfect storm for this matchup, which is what I think led to Tom winning.
How much did you end up losing by?
115-92.
So you have to think, even if Rashi played and the whole game, even if he got his projected points, you would have lost still.
That, say he gets 10, 102, but then I also had to play Hopkins because Smith was hurt. It was just all around.
Yeah. Although Hopkins had a good week last week, so it wasn't a horrible play. But...
Oh, I just knew he wasn't going to do well. It was just one of those things, but I gambled
At least
on it.
Dobbins didn't do great. I know you were down on Dobbins, and he did average.
Did you pick up Hopkins off the waiver?
Yeah.
Is that a bub drop?
I don't know who had him. Let's see. Lev. I mean, Hopkins just kind of really sucked. So.
Yeah, I know. After the 2 weeks, I see he
I see you've dropped him.
Oh yeah, I've dropped him.
He's since dropped him.
I had to. You'll see in the preview of our matchup. I had to drop
button up.
Stop. Let's go look at see Maddie's team. Oh my!
Maddie's team had a stinker.
Hope he does again.
Yeah, I feel like I got very lucky.
And he was a top-rated team going into that, right? Was he number one? Or what?
In terms of what? Like the league power rankings?
I guess in his like overall.
It was. I don't remember what Maddie was.
He's first in the division with Ryan.
Yeah,
so definitely a big divisional matchup.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing too. Now is he had Charbonnet, which he was getting a lot of points from, and he had to put in Zamir White. That's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, Mixon's coming back, which will help.
Yeah, until he's hurt.
But
well, we'll see what happened to Mixon soon. But I don't know. Maddie's team. Well, Goose Egg from Pitts. No one really
can't get mad at Goose Egg from Pitts these days. I feel like you know that going into a Pitt game that could happen.
Yeah. I mean, everyone just kind of did meh. I mean, Jefferson did good.
But wait, well, how the Falcons put up all those points and Pitts didn't get a single catch?
This is last week.
This is from this week.
Duh.
Or last
week. How did he? Well, I forgot we're a little ahead here, but how did he? I know we're cutting ahead. How did he do this week? I'm just curious.
He did better.
He did good.
Unfortunately.
Okay. Okay, so that's why you play him right there, boys.
I mean, you're upset about 2 weeks. 6, almost 7 is pretty good.
It's just like you're either getting 2 points with him or double digits.
Say 3 out of 5 weeks from your tight end, you're content or happy with. That's pretty solid.
I mean, that probably puts him as a top 5 tight end.
Right, guy.
Again, that's because he played and no one else has, so I think it's a little skewed.
I thought that was what the joke was.
Oh, nothing really on the bench. I don't know. Maddie's team just had a down week.
You know who's another annoying play? Because I have him in another league. Fucking Rashid.
Oh.
Yeah, he's.
I guess it was only one bad week, but I like 5 targets, 0 points. Like, what the hell is that?
Yeah,
the elite Eagles defense apparently. But
so yeah, it was just a bad week overall for Maddie. So.
Oh, there's D-Hop on the
yeah, he's back.
Free agency.
So, you guys had a lot of people play.
Yeah, we've had a lot of action. Look at that projected total.
50-50, wow.
So we didn't record yesterday, Thursday, before the Thursday night game. I was projected like 70 points before that game.
How's that even? Oh, because you have Tyler in there and Akers.
I wonder if I have a screen. I don't think I do have a screen of it. But
you're starting Whittington, I see.
I'm starting whatever I can.
Oh, that's a cute little pickup.
Well, what am I gonna do? Start one of these guys? It's not good.
You gotta drop Keon Coleman.
No, I actually might start him because Shakir's out. I'm tinkering, but like
what's Whittington's stats look like? I don't even know like much about him.
Enough for me to want to start him. All right, don't look at these games though.
I think I would go. What's his name? But we'll get into that in a minute.
He's been increasing his targets though every week.
This is without.
I think he's a good play until Cup comes back.
Yeah, these are with. Well, the first 2 were with Cup.
But you could say that about all their receivers. It seems like too. So I don't know because like 2-2.
Yeah, but he's had an increasing target share every game. So
you just like his hair. You just like his hair. That's what it is. So just say what it is.
I like his name. Whittington.
Yeah, I had a big night last night. Without London and Baker, I would not have any sort of shot to beat Maddie.
I also know you're scared of Purdy a little bit, so
the Brock Lobster.
No.
I don't know who I'm scared of.
No,
I know there's going to be
Curtis,
someone that blows
Ferg,
up.
whatever the hell your name is.
I think I would be scared of James Cook because I think
I
he's
was-
got to have a bounce back game.
I mean, I'm not scared of Purdy, but I could see him dropping like 25 at least on Cardinals there. Cook is due. He had a poopy.
You know what? Like I feel like a very Ferg game would be. My prediction's going to be his highest scorer is going to be Jason Myers with like 27.
Aw. Double
That's my bold
Seahawks.
prediction.
Aw.
They're playing the Giants.
Although Matty did goof without starting Darnell Mooney. Was there any chance you start Mooney over Shaheed? You're not starting him over these two.
Look at Mooney's stats real quick. Can you look at Mooney's stats? Because I think he's been doing decent, right?
He's been doing pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
16
Up
targets
until
last night.
this week, I would say they were about
Equal.
they were about like even up until
Mhm.
this week. I would say it was just, shot in the dark, whoever you're feeling the matchup on. Who are the Saints playing?
Chiefs. So that's a tough matchup.
Listen,
I hope.
there's rumors that the Saints might get Devontae, so
I hope not. That would suck.
that would affect Shaheed.
Yeah, I'd be
I
sad.
kind
talk
of
about-
hope he goes to the Ravens. I feel like that'd be cool.
Can we talk about Xavier
What?
Legette's headshot there?
What's
Look
wrong
how
with
tiny
him?
his head looks.
Now, why are you starting this bum?
Because I have no one else to start.
You dropped Hopkins.
Yeah, you could have had Hopkins.
Go pick him up again.
I'm not starting Hopkins again. Will Levis is hurt. He's probably not playing. Titans look terrible.
I saw Alexander Madison just chilling on the waiver. I was like, I feel like he's gonna be the starter soon. Let me grab him.
I thought about picking him up to play, but not this week.
He's been increasingly getting more workload, and Zeus is fucking trash out there.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going on.
I'm very not upset, but I had a drop Hunt last week.
Yeah, that's right. You had him.
I did. I had him, but I had to drop him.
That guy.
I think that whole Chiefs backfield is going to be a disaster.
I did see Ryguy also dropped your boy. What was his name?
Steele.
Steele. It was a valiant effort. He could have been something.
Scared money don't make no money.
You were just hoping he was something, right?
Something.
Who do you guys? I mean, it's a bit of an. I feel like before you had to go Matty, but now with this, it's a little bit more even.
I'm going Matty.
I'll go Ferg to split it up.
Wow.
I think you got a shot.
I do think I have a shot now too, but
I do think you have a very good shot.
Actually,
I'd say
even.
I'd go as far as you would say, 50% shot. I was just going there.
Right.
Is it a Dak shot?
Oh, I hope. It might become
Nice.
back shot. Oh wait, literally Baker back shots. Who did that?
All right, next up we have a pretty important matchup, I'd have to say. I'm sure Drew's looking for some revenge on your old pal Ryguy this week after that championship match last year. I think Drew's out for blood, which makes this week's game of the week.
My ears. Now, Ryguy, do you think there's going to be some backlash from the community that you've made yourself game of the week twice, 5 weeks?
To be fair, I never did it any past seasons, and I don't care. I'll pull the heel turn. Come at me, haters.
I don't care either. I was just curious if you thought there might be backlash. I'm all for picking the best matchups.
I think I'm a fair and just game of the week picker.
I say we let the people decide. If anyone has an issue with it, please let us know, and we'll send Ryguy's address if you want to send any hate mail.
Yeah, right in P.O. Box 42069.
Well, let's see who's first. It's Ryguy's team.
Yeah.
Well, is that the reaction you have to your week? I mean, you won, so who cares? But
can we get that doo 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 soundbite?
I'm gonna come.
Okay, I do have a
That's
very
not what I was saying last week.
important question for you. Would you say your week was?
It a boom or a doom?
What was it,
I just
Ryguy?
refuse to answer.
I think we all know. Well, honestly though, because you
I'm gonna
won,
say
but it was
I'm gonna say
bad.
that's gonna be 5 booms for me. Ferg, you want to handle the 5 booms?
Booms? I'm a big boomer.
No.
Sooner.
I
Why
mean,
did you score 85? What happened? Murray? King?
Well, his kicker
Yeah.
got a good 10% of that.
and that was Aubrey's worst week of the season.
Yeah, Aubrey was great last year. I loved him. It's also why I hate kickers. I despise them.
Yeah, I don't know how many times we're gonna have to fucking vote this until they're fucking out, but we might just have to like eliminate them and not put it up to a vote. That's just a little collusion between the commissions. No one.
I'm all for just lowering the scoring of the kicker.
kickers.
I don't want to.
Ryguy's the one that keeps voting the damn kickers in. God damn it,
I like kickers.
Ryguy.
That's what the bums say. Please, my ears.
That in my defense, I hit the wrong one, but all right.
It's so loud.
Anyway, let's talk about my team. I think the big issues were obviously Andrew's.
Your bench went off.
I mean, he's been a big issue.
Yeah, I think he's riding the pine until further notice.
He gotta. Maybe Tom will give you one of his 3 tight ends he's rostering.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. All 3 are so valuable to him. Debo was coming off injury, which was tough. And then I think
you think you're cute with the little Brian Thompson Jr. down there.
Oh, he's a dark horse for Ryguy's keeper next year. I mean, he's been doing pretty sweet.
Ooh, dark horse.
He's going to be
keeper.
a great.
You heard that here. That is a Ferg fact. Lock it in.
That's not a soundbite. Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's necessarily a doom, but I think Kyler and A-Chain really have to pick it up for my team to start competing week to week.
Yeah, I think those are the. I mean, Andrews and A-Chain are unfortunately your biggest question marks, but they should have been your 2 best players.
A-Chain in your ass.
Yeah, really? Tua's brain is a chain in my ass.
Yeah.
You and I both, my friend.
What? So Tua's missed 2 full weeks, right? Then he has.
Yeah.
Oh, so he can't come back till week 8. Am I doing that right? 1, 2, 3.
No,
yeah.
the bye counts as an IR week.
Does
he
it?
can come back week 7.
Oh, I thought it was
3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so he could be back week 7.
He could be.
You see the memes of the throwing Tua out there, and he's like,
oh, oh, my boy Whittington.
Yeah, Whittington was an ex-Ryguy team member.
Oh, let me get 9 again from him. I'll be very happy about
Super X. What are you doing with the cute little Quentin Johnson down there, though?
What is it?
I'm gonna hold on. He's a hold.
Carson Steele, not so much.
You know,
he didn't make it.
This wouldn't have been the first time that I've made someone into an X for you. First, or now Whittington, and first someone else back in high school.
Oh, you were a catalyst. You weren't the reason, but you set it in motion.
I didn't know. I had 0. I was like, what is happening right now? I was like, what is going on?
I thought this was going to be a pickle girl conversation.
No,
I don't think.
I'm sure.
Well, pickle girl was Ryguy's ex.
Well,
I think all the pickle girls' exes have STDs.
Yeah, from her.
Ugh.
No.
Anywho.
Wait. So
anyway, let's talk about Drew's team.
Wait, I want to tell the story real quick, in case someone doesn't know.
Unless you don't want me or Drew were listening. Go on.
Nobody cares about how I broke up with my high school ex. Come on, we gotta move this on.
Okay, fine.
Literally, nobody cares about Steph Dolan here.
I just wanted to prove my innocence.
Now, if Greg was in the league, it'd be a different story. It'd be interesting.
Is there anything you want to touch on?
Maybe if she was still 15.
Hi, guy.
Greg keeps getting older, but the girls keep staying the same age.
That's why he loves the high school girls.
He's like a Harry Leo DiCaprio.
Oh, God.
Moving on.
Anything else about your team here? Or are we good to...
I think we're just going right into the fucking next week.
All right, let's take a look at Mr. Drew's. I think Drew's lucky to be 2-2. I'm hating on this
Yeah, you
team.
don't like his team?
Not that I don't like
And
his team.
he was almost 3-1 too.
Yeah, it's not his team. It's box scores. I can't really look at past weeks right now that well, but
That's okay.
there was that whole chart thing. He only won like 4 matchups in the first 2 weeks, and he was 2-0, I think, or yeah, he was 2-0.
Well, you know what? All that don't mean shit because look at how much I won, and I'm fucking.
Yeah, I know.
So.
That's why you're
Sure.
unlucky. I think Drew's a little lucky, but his team is still good. It's not a bad
Wait, I
team.
thought you were just saying that you didn't like his team.
No, he's lucky to be 2-2. Although I didn't really like
good
Kelsey.
way or a bad way? I'm not following.
Oh, it's a good. Well, he's lucky to be 2-2.
So he should be worse.
He should be 1-3 or.
But
worse.
you're saying you like his team at the same time, even though he should be 1-3.
Yes, because
I'm not calling you out. I'm just trying.
No, I understand. Maybe I didn't explain it well. Well, I hate his bench. Mine is maybe Bucky and
just straight hate.
Yeah. Although I do like Odunze.
You're a big Eckler guy, right? I see he had a nice 0.
He was hurt.
I think he was out last
Yeah,
week.
he didn't play. He'll be back. I think this week actually. He had a concussion.
You were wrong about Swift. You were a big Swift hater.
1 week.
Ooh, is that a Ferg fun fact?
What's the fact?
Is this Cam Akers 2.0?
1 week of doom. The rest is doom.
Probably not against Carolina.
I guess that presents the question.
A boom or a doom?
All right, Swift's gonna have a boom. Swift's booming this week then.
Oh, fuck you, Ferg.
We'll define boom.
Just boom. We'll just leave it at
over
that.
10 points.
Sure.
It's Carolina. What? Like, Ryguy, come on, it's gonna happen. Panthers are bad.
Well, don't say that.
But I think Drew's the biggest benefactor of Freshy going down. Kelsey just slots into that intermediate level, and they're kind of forced to use him. And they already started to with 9 targets.
That's true.
Why is that taking that to get them to use him, though? I don't understand.
They don't, or they didn't need to at the time. But now they kind of have. Yeah, Drew had a good week. Probably this is one he should have won, so maybe one of those earlier weeks kind of cancels out.
It's a rough one though.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Especially it's not 0.2 rough, but it's there.
Anything he could have done differently? Could have started. Oh wait, was this the week Cooper dropped like that wide open touchdown?
Cooper had a horrible week against the Raiders. No, that play got called back because there was holding, or something like that. But he did drop a bunch of fucking passes.
And yeah, good week. Let's check out this matchup. So Drew's off to 25 points. 9 from beat. It's like, Ryguy, are you mad that he has 25 points, or are you happy he has 25 points?
I'm happy Bijan only scored 9.2. I'm not super excited because kicker got 16. Who the fuck keeps voting to have kickers in this league? It's not fair.
You gonna go
Kickers
down by the
joke.
kicker, Ryguy? Dobry dropping 16. Oh, Pittsburgh.
You hear that? We also have proof Ryguy is anti-kicker now when the next votes come around. So.
Clip it, chat.
You got proof for both now.
I wonder what Drew does.
I think it kind of puts us in the same position we were in before the Thursday night game. I don't think it really changes anything.
Is that how confident you are in your kicker?
Well, I'm
just kidding. I know.
Bijan and McLaughlin's scores.
Yeah, I agree with that. You're looking at it between 25 points of a kicker and his best running back, so it's like, all right, sure.
Yeah, it could be worse.
It could have been worse.
So, Ryguy, every time you look at your lineup, you think, I'm gonna come. For the most part?
No.
But you're sitting at 3-1, so you should be doing said act.
Yeah, 2 of my wins were kind of subpar performances. I think they were.
What was the other one?
I'm
blanking on that.
I think I beat Lev with like 90-something points.
I want to win with 90 points.
I want to win with like 130.
Same.
All right, so what we got here?
I do see Tucker Kraft.
Yeah, I don't
He's
know
getting the
about
start.
any Green Bay tight end is rough right now.
Oh no, I beat Lev with 108.
Are you officially starting Kraft? Is he going to stay in, or is this a ploy, a
Oh,
decoy?
Oh, he's locked in.
he's.
He can't move him out of there.
I'll put
He's
him
What
back
am
in
I
if he
gonna do
changes
by
it.
keeping Kraft in? Is Drew gonna start messing with his lineup? Get Kraft is in. I gotta adjust.
I can see Kraft having at least another touchdown.
Kraft is in. Andrews is riding the pine. I told you.
Does
He's
Ryguy
got to
ever
earn his
start?
way back to the.
Ryguy ever start Ford again?
Maybe on a.
It depends.
I don't
He's a
know.
good bye week fill-in.
Maybe Ford over Chain, as ugly as that sounds.
No, because you got to play to win, and if A-Chain has a boom game and I leave him on my bench, I'm gonna be
I feel.
kicking
I saw
myself.
something that they were like, "Oh, you should bench Tyreek." I'm like, you can't fucking bench Tyreek, even if he's having like so many bad weeks. Like, you just can't.
Right. Ford, you're gonna get 8 to 12 points.
What was that
To
you
say a
said?
floor. Like with Jerome Ford, you're getting
Oh
8 to
yeah,
12 points.
yeah.
You got to play Ford
mean,
while
look,
you can until Chubb comes back.
I think even when Chubb's knee was in like 30 separate pieces.
I'm not saying Chubb will
He's
be
gonna come back,
successful, but the carry.
yeah. I think Ford's earns a good share of the offense. And even just because he might lose the starting job, it's not like I have to play him now over other players.
I know. I was just messing around with that.
No, I'm
Well,
offended.
Oh, sorry.
All right, what do you guys think? Who's winning?
Only projected 106. That'd be higher.
I feel like
God damn
Ryguy's
it.
not feeling too confident about his matchup this week, if I'm being honest.
Does it have anything to do with the 49ers up here?
Not really.
Probably Tucker Croft is projected low, right?
No, my biggest fears are Achan and I'm not super high on Chase against Baltimore.
Baltimore's looked bad on defense. Like, they're not the Baltimore of old defensively.
This is a tough one.
I don't know. We'll see. I've got some question marks.
I think we just got to, since it's so close, we just got to roll with the podcaster boy on this one and just. It's really close. But
I'm going Drew.
Well, all right then. I guess fuck what I just said. But I guess I'll just roll with Ryguy then.
Yeah.
Look at
And Ryguy said he's also picking Drew. Interesting.
Ryguy.
What a twist!
Because I don't know, you got Lamar against the Bengals' poopy defense. Same with Swift against Panthers' poopy defense. Dallas' defense has sucked.
You don't have to explain yourself. It's fine.
I don't want to lie.
He'll only cry a little bit tonight, but it's fine.
Like, I'm not going to be shocked if you win. I have to pick.
Ryan, pretty much what he said is he wants Drew to win. I don't know if you picked up on that, but that's pretty much what he's saying.
That's all I heard. So
yeah.
Honestly, I probably would, playoff wise, just have Ryguy keep winning. Because Ryguy could take the division, Drew could go to 2 and 3, and wildcard stuff.
Ferg fact, Ryan's taking the division. Congrats, Ryguy.
No, the Ferg fact's not yet. Soon.
All right, we got Lev Iafi, more grams versus Burrow, Deepener, Bass, Tom Geezus.
Did you notice Tom changed his photo?
Is that a bass in there? That's cute.
He listened. He found a new photo.
Did you catch
is
that,
a small
Tom?
mouth or a large mouth?
Yeah, we need some deets. And what region is that from? That looks like
Was
a
that a
tropical
striped
region.
bass?
Oh yeah, that looks like is that off the coast of Florida, if I'm not mistaken?
Ryguy?
Is that a sea bass?
Chilean. It is a Chilean sea bass. Okay, we're good.
Get Bear Grylls on the phone.
Tom chilling at 2 and 2. I guess that's probably where he wants to be, right? Damn, he's projected 120 this week.
He's already got that Mike Evans, yeah.
Yeah,
but
love
still.
Evans. I love Evans. My favorite
But
player.
still, you got to think
Tom's
Evans
team.
is with the weeks he's been having. He's probably was projected like 14, 15 points anyway. So Tom's still projected.
That's
pretty
true.
High.
Yeah.
that was for you, Tom.
Sorry, Tom. We're blowing through nap time.
Let's see here. Well, we got Lev with a 80. Is that what he's projected to? Oh, he's projected 3 more. What happened here?
Oh,
I think Mahomes is just.
guy stinks.
Oh, who did that?
Oh,
Right, guy. That's
Tanner.
too soon. Too soon.
Man, see,
For when he
Mahomes,
doesn't listen, he's gonna be offended.
he's not a fantasy quarterback. He isn't. He hasn't been for like a year and a half.
I
And
mean,
that's why
even
we'll
his.
give him
Oh god, no. Like Taylor, Najee are fine. Moore's average. Adams was out. Hopefully, Adams goes to a better team for fantasy purposes. No offense, Tanner.
That's all right. I'm over it.
Chubb comes
But,
back soon.
Yeah, starting Yoshi Vaz is never.
I bet you he had
Never
his
a good
best week
sign for
versus
your
me.
team.
Oh, tied for best. What? How do you only have one?
Because he was only thrown the ball once where he secured it in his hands.
Thanks, Ryguy.
That's what I'm here for.
All right, let's take a look at 115. Dobbins came back to earth. Oh, see, Zach Ertz. I don't think that's a clap. Zach Ertz.
Is that an Njoku or
that?
what?
Boo.
Oh,
I thought there was more coming. I was waiting a little bit. Yeah. So I guess what are we doing here, boys? Kiddle me this, Matt.
tight end, tight end 2.
Tight end 1, tight end 2. Okay.
Pitch is right behind him. Watch out.
How you like that profile pick?
Who's tight end number 1?
This?
Yeah.
Okay.
God, it looks like he's on meth.
It
Like
looks
he
like your
is.
average San Francisco street urchin.
Who is tight end?
Is this still like? No, it can't be likely, right?
No, likely's done nothing since week 1.
Who's a good tight end in their team?
Is it Bowers?
I don't
Yeah,
think.
nah, because Bowers didn't do much last week, so I don't think it could be him.
Hey, look at Tom's team.
Probably just be easier to Google it.
Oh, it's Goddard. He's on a bye
Oh,
this
no
week.
shit.
That's why we haven't seen him.
Yeah.
It's just because of this. 22.
Yeah.
So that's how bad the tight end position is. 1 week. All right. So anyway, back to Tom's.
I think we're gonna give that 5 dooms.
I could give it 1, 2, 3 dooms.
J.K. Dobbins.
I mean, he had a tough matchup, but that was bad. 7. He could. Denver's not any better. Maybe week 7. Arizona, I think he'll have his next big one. He's very matchup dependent, but still to have a running back that's getting carries is valuable. He's just not going to be RB1.
I gotta say, I was really high on Ramondre this season, but I'm getting nervous about him.
He fumbled again.
Yeah, every single game he's gonna fumble in.
Jesus. I do
He
think
does have a good matchup though against Miami this week.
And he does have good hair. We'll give him that.
Decent.
And
Yeah.
Ryguy, did you see your boy Najigba had a good game?
Did he? He did okay.
All right. That was a very Najigba-like game, I feel like. 9 points.
A little hit or miss. So, Tom, don't play him this week, but play him next week. It looks scary, but do it.
Why?
Oh,
I
because
don't know, against the Giants, a slot receiver.
I was just joking because every other week it's good, bad, good, bad. Yeah, like Tom's team, everyone did like good. The worst player was Ramondre. It was only 6 points in his kick or whatever. Everyone kind of like did good as a whole, so got 115, which was most likely not enough for a win.
Fucked that team up he was playing, bro.
Yeah, but I didn't lose by 0.2.
Oh.
As I lost to you by 2 points though. Week 1. I shouldn't talk too much, but all right, let's see what do we got here. 15 from the kicker. And Koo missed 2 field goals.
Just like a coup.
All right. To be fair, one was blocked. The other one he flat out missed. Oh
Those
no!
fantasy scores don't
Those
care.
filthy coos, you get what you pay for.
Whoa! No, but
Whoa, sick.
that block was so bad. Falcons really fucked it on that one, but even with 15, Lev has a couple injuries of his own here. Did you know, Tanner? Take a guess about where Ingram finished as a overall tight end position. Like 10 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
For last week or in total?
Last season. Don't look though.
It's definitely going to be like weird if you're asking me. So I'm going to say like 3.
You're very close. It was 2.
It's crazy.
And Lev hasn't had him the entire season.
Whoa. Is that a Ferg fun fact?
Not really fun. It's a fact, I guess.
But a fact, no less.
Yeah, so
It is factual.
Lev's another team similar to a couple others like Burd and Tanner's where he's going through the injury rough patch. But when he can get Taylor, Adams, and Ingram back in, team is as good as like anyone else's for the most part.
Except Patrick Mahomes.
I would. I mean, is there?
I don't want to drop him, but
no,
definitely
don't drop.
consider starting someone else.
Like, I
You
don't
know
know
what he would be good for? Like, he's like a guy like you make like a package trade. Be like, I'll give you this guy and Mahomes and you get a better quarterback and then a less better skill position back for a trade.
I like that Lev picked up
most people
Sermon.
know who they're getting with that though. Like I don't know how much name value he's going to carry.
I think it would carry more than like even though like people are going to want a Mahomes over a Carr, even though their stats may be either identical or even slightly better Carr. I feel
You trade him to someone who lost a quarterback, like
like if Jim needed a quarterback or someone, I feel like you could package him a deal, and it's more appealing than like just like a quarterback off a waiver.
Yeah, you're looking for a slight upgrade at another position by giving Mahomes away, like another player. You'd have to be like, Steve just lost Jane Daniels for this. Like, oh, Steve, you want Mahomes for like something on your bench? I don't know. Like, because Steve has a lot of depth, and he can.
It's something interesting to think about for sure.
Yeah. Any lineup changes for Tom's team?
I mean, I don't know. Smith and Jigabov against the Giants is a spicy matchup. It's just where you're going to put him. I would probably play him over Pittman, honestly.
But who's the quarterback?
Flacco playing.
Yeah.
I think Flacco was taking first team reps.
Flacco's in, it's Pittman. If Richardson's in, it's Jackson.
I think that's fair.
Oh, Tom has some like tough matchups. Could be the potential for a trap game.
Very true.
But he's protected. Oh, who you going with, Tanner?
I'm gonna go Hemi.
Ryguy?
I think I'm also gonna go. I think I'm gonna side with Tom on this one.
I am too, but I still feel like there's a potential trap game. But I'd have to go pretty bad. But anyway, yeah, it's probably Tom. And Love will bounce back a little bit, hopefully, when he gets some guys back. I love to waddle. And one of my new favorite names, I might have said that last week, Shakir, not Stirred. I do.
It's a good one.
Well, we got Bub, and he hasn't heard this yet. So on that note, Bub's team this far, Matt. I know he's had a little bit of a rough start, but you see a little bit of light. Would you give the team
a boom or a doom?
It's going to be sad when he doesn't even listen.
It's going to be sad when you guys use that fucking soundbite on every one of these videos.
Hey, it was only for Rob because he's a huge Costco guy, and his favorite one is Ashley, okay?
I've only used it once. One time. Anyway, we'll look at
Rizzler sound bit coming soon.
Burd. Oh,
Oh,
don't look, Tanner.
It's all right. Whatever.
Should we rename
over it.
Bird's team to the Calizzlers?
You know what's so fucking stupid? Like I even knew this would happen. That's why I said I took a picture when it said I was 99% odds gonna win to 1%. I was like, I'm gonna be that 1%. I gotta be. And sure enough, I woke up. Here we are.
I saw the
Path of
catch. I was watching it, and immediately when Laporta got that, I went to look, and then I saw the point too. I was like,
Was that like the last play of the game?
it was really late into the game. It was very close to the last play.
And very unnecessary.
Yeah, that too, because look at the score.
Yeah.
The Lions giveth and the Lions taketh. To you.
Yep.
Yeah, Burd he's hanging on there. Somehow he's 3-1 with 3 of his top, literally his
injuries,
3 top picks are hurt. Yeah. I mean, seems no powerhouse at the moment with the injury.
Well,
but
lot of missing legs.
well, there's a new missing leg. Shakir's hurt. So I don't know if Burd knows that
out
yet.
this week too.
Oh, is he out too? Oh my god.
He's doubtful.
Quick, everyone pick up, what was his name? TJ Boogie or whatever the hell his name was?
Tyrone Tracy.
That was close.
I think Bub has him. We can actually go take a look at a second
What's
here.
his Tyrones?
I thought it was Tamika.
Eh.
Tajon.
I mean, being 3-1 for Burd is good. He just has to hold on.
Yeah, it's not good for me. I'm in his fucking division.
Well,
so
I am too.
yeah. So let's not sugarcoat it and say it's good. I mean, it's good for him, but it's not.
Yeah,
good.
I know it's not good for him, not us. I want him to lose. I need him to lose.
Goddamn diamond dogs.
But like, why are you even holding this
Tyrone.
player? Yeah, why?
Why is what?
Why is he even holding him?
I guess in case Singletary gets hurt.
Yeah, but you take handcuffs to proven or high value running back.
I'd say
on good teams.
A sure backup is not a horrible roster spot because with the way injuries are happening, if Singletary's going down, exactly the point. So you could use him.
Well, he's also a rookie too. Like, you gotta bet on rookies. It's not like he's picking up.
Yeah, I don't think it's a bad roster holding spot. I mean,
I'll
say this. I'll say this: if Rob dropped him, someone else would 1,000%.
You think so?
I think so.
I think this week for sure.
Oh, this week, yeah, this week for the one injury, but it's not like I don't know. I just don't see it on a low power offense.
We also didn't see Jordan Addison last week, and he was like, "Screw you guys," and put up like 22 points.
I guess he didn't want to play. Rob was right about that with the whole Addison versus Waddle thing. It was more of a.
That's how smart we are.
Addison hadn't played in 2 weeks, so you're not sure what's happening.
Ryguy, we're just the pros. We're just doing what we're paid to do.
He had a carry for 7 yards. What is it?
It's a little end around.
Oh, Nico though. I think he's wide receiver. Yeah, he still is wide receiver 1. Nico has been on fire.
Yeah, but that's only because they keep doing cheese plays with him.
Oh, those.
Did Greg teach them?
Well,
I heard the Madden commissioners have been watching him the past couple games.
It's not a CPU game, so Greg can't cheat.
Oh, okay.
We're in the clear there. Yeah, Bub had probably one of his better weeks he's gonna have.
Didn't Jordan Love have like 3 or 4 interceptions too, and he still put up like almost 30 points? 3,
yes.
Yeah.
The Packers almost came back. I think it was 28-0, and they were close. They were really close.
But, yeah, I will give it to Bub. I mean, he made all the right decisions for who to play.
Hey, I think didn't I call it early that Bub was going to dethrone Justin, and then Bub commented he's like, "No way!" Like in the chat or something. We gotta look back at the Discord. Yeah. I think happened.
If we take out 15 points from Addison for Waddle, does he still win? Yes, he does. At least that decision can make it different.
How many quarterbacks does he have right now? Only 2?
Tom is like the Bub of last year. Rob had 3 quarterbacks for the entire season and only started the same one almost every week. Tom has 3 tight ends for the entire season so far, and he's only started
Tom
one.
Have 3 tight ends when he's got tight end 1?
I don't know. We'll take a look there soon, but Talked about their teams.
Penny.
Oh boy.
He's
Oh.
hoarding them, so we can't get him. It's
Oh,
his
yeah.
master strategy.
Do you even want Zach Ertz? Oh man. I think Burd might be the only one more injured than Tanner and myself right now. This is
It's
out,
a tough
out,
look.
out, doubtful. Well, who cares about Dobbs? Oh, Dobbs is wait, Dobbs and Watson? Oh my god. Do you have tight end? Yeah, that'll be nice, right?
It's the Dontavian Wick show.
Yeah, and him too.
Yeah, well, I dropped him, so that's why he's doing good now.
Just be happy, like Steve didn't.
I don't even care. I just knew it was going to happen. I couldn't hold him. I just didn't have the spot for him.
I feel that it happens. And if you have early
It's
injuries,
okay.
you can't hold
He's
them.
in the hands of your old pal Ryguy.
Our friggin' head commissioner refuses to make our bench spot a spot bigger.
We don't.
Right.
If anything, I make it smaller. I hate all these like random double quarterback, double tight ends that people do, including myself. But I'd rather like not do that. Like I like GMCA setup with the IR and the 5 bench.
Hey, we can't reference outside leagues.
I'll bleep it out.
We'll get in trouble.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Anywho,
only with the
it's
express
trademark.
written consent of the GMCA.
now I know we're all probably rooting for Bub here,
Cut that.
but do any of you think Burd can win? Now what happens? If Singletary out, can't play
He's gonna
anyone.
have to drop either Dobbs or
He
Demarcus Robinson.
He can play
He has to.
Robinson.
I think I'll tell you what.
Oh, that's true. It's a flex.
I think I'll tell you what. I'm going Rob this week, and I think Burd knows why.
Because he's projected points.
No, because of last week.
Oh, fair.
I mean, I think I'm going to go Rob as well, just because
You just have to.
it's just injuries.
Damn. Went from all picking against Rob to all picking for Rob against a 3-1 team, no less.
It's not that Rob's team's that good. It's
What a twist!
Bird's team's that bad right now with the injury and the bye week. I feel you, Bird. I feel this like exact week on myself.
And this last one's just for Ryguy real quick. So we give him Bird's team.
No.
Or I do!
What is it, right guy? Boom or doom? Texted me. He said he's on the toilet.
He just left.
Living in Allentown, and I think he is living in it at 3-1 versus the Rip Puka.
R.I. Puka.
Oh, correction. R.I.
Well,
Puka.
It's like you could say that if you want. Just that's how I feel when I look at it.
I do like this name. This is an unfortunate name, but a great one.
It's. I guess it depends who you ask, but yeah.
Well, my guy, we've received a couple formal complaints about you from the viewers.
Not only verbal, but we also got one in the mail the other day.
Yeah, there's been letters and write-ins.
Well, let me talk about last week. I was available on Tuesday, and no, nobody else was available on Tuesday last
I believe
week.
I believe that was a last minute I'm available.
No, last night was a last minute I'm available. I was also available last night before the game.
Oh, okay, that one was a last minute. Last night was a last
that
minute.
Was last minute last night, but
yes.
last week I gave multiple days of availability, and nobody else was around till Thursday.
I think Thursday is an acceptable recording day, though.
I'm just we're getting complaints.
It was specifically about this week.
Yeah, Justin said he actually physically.
Whoa! You dropped his name.
Whoa!
I mean, we're fucking talking about him. Who the fuck else is it supposed to be?
Now I'm really offended.
we wait till we get to this segment and then we magically talk about it.
Well, that was the point. He knew without us having to say it.
Mm-hmm, yeah. Well, you know what? Fuck it. I name dropped, and you know what? I'm doubling down on it because not only does Justin feel that way, but we feel that way. So screw you, Ryguy. You ruined everything this week.
Oh man.
Runs off and cries.
Now think about that when you're in your hotel in what was it, Little Rock, Arkansas tonight?
I'm in Charlotte.
That was close enough.
Territory.
Boo, Panthers.
Woo! Go Hurricanes. Woo!
Oh, Devils had a huge win today.
Raleigh.
I saw Marty Brodeur in net again. Was our guy happy to see that? Marty Brodeur Jr.
It was he's 28 years old, but it was his son.
He sucks.
Yeah,
I
another.
can't believe he's still around. Like, what the hell? I haven't heard his name in like 5 years.
He
I
plays.
watched him. He
ahead.
played against the Florida Everblades in the ECHL. I went to one of the games last year, and
Mhm.
he got wrecked for like 5 goals. They pulled him.
Did you guys see Markstrom save by chance?
I did not.
All I know is Justin's a Rangers fan, so we don't have to talk about
Oh, is it
hockey.
really?
Yeah, it's fucking. Yeah, he's
Whoop,
one of
whoop.
those.
Justin, you're back in my good graces.
You
All
know,
right,
you
but
know
we
what?
don't
No,
gotta we don't have to watch a preseason save video.
This is the first game of the NHL. This happened today.
Wait, the season started today?
Yeah, Devils won.
Right, guy.
No,
I've
but
been
look
so
at the
busy.
look at the save, the paddle save.
It's a good save. It's a good save.
Well, here's the other thing though. If you're a Rangers fan, you're also gay. So,
Oof.
I'm
sorry.
gay for the Rangers.
Whoa.
Nothing wrong with
Oh shit,
being
the Rangers
gay.
are playing right now. I'm doing this stupid podcast.
You're right.
You
There
didn't
is
even
a-
know you wouldn't have known if we weren't
There
doing
is-
the
I thought it was
podcast.
a preseason game tonight.
There is nothing wrong with being gay. However, there is something wrong about being a gay Rangers fan, and that's where I draw the line.
So Justin, all right, we gotta get on track here. So I gotta
Fuck
watch
the
the Rangers.
Rangers.
Dun, 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 dun.
All
All
right.
right, I'm being
What is it?
distracted.
Rangers suck. Islanders swallow. Fuck, did I fuck it up? Flyers
that
swallow.
was a good
Islanders
one.
watch.
It was close.
That was
It's been a while since they banned the song. All right, I forgot.
Yeah, Devils played at 1 today because of they were playing in the in Europe overseas.
The only thing
yeah,
it's
that's where
never
all the
been the
bad
same.
teams go to start their season.
It's
All
never
right,
been
come
the
on,
same.
come on,
after
come
the
on.
chant.
Okay. All right, Allen with a big. What was it? No,
Give it a
What?
boom or a doom.
I think
I'm signing off.
I-
I'm signing off.
bye, right,
I
guy.
think
Justin,
I think
this is why the
between
podcast
Allen,
never happens on time.
I think between Allen and the chicken bake, I'm gonna go with the chicken bake.
Not the double chalk.
chocolate cookie.
It's so good.
Yeah, Justin, he hates the Costco guys, but he does like the Rizzler, so you got to give him that.
Bro, I would be furious if I was Justin and I lost last week. 31, 17, and 17, and Allen only gets 7.
Yeah,
Like
that's
these guys
brutal.
did so good, and Allen just
He's been kind of poopy lately, but because the Bills have been so good.
Yeah, look at that. 30 or single digits.
I got bad news for you, Tanner. Look what's coming up next week. You can get 30.
Ooh.
Yeah,
30.
uh-oh.
9, 37.
Well, there you
30.
go. Now they just picked you to win, Justin. I hope you're fucking happy.
Ake's been a
Allen's
little
about
rough
to
too.
bring the Bills.
Do you want us to talk about yours at all, Tanner? We can.
You can real quick just
We'll glance
you
it
know.
real quick. All right. Darnold,
I mean, there's a
great
couple
pickup.
bright spots. A
Darnold.
couple bright spots is Kamara, Darnold.
Brother,
Come on, right guy. Come on,
What's
come
wrong,
on.
What's wrong with Darnold?
I think that was to me, not Darnold.
Oh, the 100.
No, I think it was just to me. I don't think it was to this game
Oh.
specific, but my team is a little poopy, but it's all right. It's all right.
It's really not though.
No,
You know what's crazy? I actually like when I look at my starting lineup, I'm like, all right, it's pretty good. And then like the game starts and Hill gets me like 2 and fucking it's tough.
Yeah,
man. I
once
don't know.
Tua comes back and you can also plop Puka in for Higgins. Oh my god. He just gotta
it's
get
gonna make
there.
a big difference.
And I know, Ryguy, I know what you're gonna say, but one, I have what's his name, Chase Brown, that's been playing pretty good lately. But 2, again, 2 touchdowns too. 2,
He's slowly taking over from Moss.
Trey Benson's gonna take over when Connor gets hurt, so I'm keeping him just there.
When
Just keep
Connor
him around.
eventually gets
See,
hurt, yeah.
this is a handcuff, not whatever Bub has with the Giants backup running back. Trey
But isn't
Benson.
it like the same thing? Because he's a rookie.
Yeah, but this is like a
Yeah, but-
high sought after rookie on a
Yeah,
better
that's true.
offense.
That's true. What was that? The guy on the Giants, was he undrafted?
I don't think so.
No, he was a
Later round?
third or fourth round pick.
Okay. Yeah, but Benson, yeah, he's supposed to be like their next guy for sure. So
Yeah.
I just don't
Yeah,
think
I
the
don't know.
carries will be valuable for a rookie. Like Singletary's fine. He's good. He's a veteran. He's still held back by the team, but put a rookie in there.
I really liked Diggs this year, and I'm glad he's doing good because I feel like a lot of people hated on him, and Diggs is my boy.
I hated on Diggs. I'm not gonna lie. Well, I hated on where he was going, which I thought was too high.
I was just
Second
worried
round.
about the Bears' offense with 3 highly drafted receivers. Or the Texans, I'm sorry.
That's all good. But yeah. Let's take a look and see. Why do you only at 93?
I have to start Chase Brown this week. I don't think he's.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah, I think he's probably.
Oh,
gonna
we
be
can't see the
like,
projections of the individual players this week.
Why?
Well, the game started.
Oh,
Well, it was last week. That happened actually another time too. That's why it was
Whose
happening.
fault was that?
All of it.
We could have got this done last minute last night.
All right, we're gonna record next Wednesday. On a Wednesday.
Wait, let me check my work schedule.
Because Tanner can't Thursday and Friday. Actually, I can't Friday either. All right.
Tanner's busy playing. Ooh.
All right, so Wednesday it
Yeah, I
is.
can do next Wednesday.
All right, locked it in.
Wednesday it is.
Oh,
I can only do next Wednesday because I'm away Thursday. So yeah, that's when it's gonna have
that's
to be.
what we were talking about.
Oh, I was kind of not paying attention. Sorry.
Can tell.
I was thinking about the double chunk chocolate cookie.
Oh, I'm gonna
Which,
tell Allison to
as
get me
we
one.
all know, does that get?
Give it a boom or a doom.
There was already one this recording.
Sorry,
I think.
Justin. I'm sorry, Justin. All right.
Varga's gonna.
Yeah, you notice he doesn't talk after you do them. It's like his little form of protest.
Oh man, this is actually a
Because
close
I
game.
go in, I have a mini stroke when I hear it. I can't actually articulate anything.
Boys, just get it over with. You don't have to. You can pick them and just move on. I won't be offended. It's all right.
It's close. I think
it's not that close.
the bye weeks hurt him more than it hurts you. He loses.
I'm missing
But he loses.
Monty and who's he losing? Pollard and Goddard and Alon.
Yeah, he loses 3 starters.
I actually am gonna pick you, Tanner. I think Chase Brown is not as bad of a fill-in as you think it is.
No, I don't think he's bad. It's just I don't know what kind of workload he's going to get with Zach Moss. You never really know.
I think it'll be a close game between them and the Ravens, so I think he'll get a good workload. I think.
Oh, I don't agree with the projection. I think this is actually pretty close.
Do you think Huntley can actually throw the ball more than a yard to get it to Hill, or is that going to be a problem?
We already saw what Huntley could do with it.
I
mean, he was better.
I think what the Dolphins need to do is just like more screens and more short yardage, high percentage stuff, and let Hill like rack it up.
Do it, yeah. Is that a little bias for A-Chain as well?
I think it's the whole Dolphins offense. It's like
you're not wrong.
Can't keep trying deep shots with Tyreek with Tyrone Huntley and Skylar Thompson.
Is his first name Tyrone? I don't think it is.
I didn't call him Tyrone. Tyson.
Now I think I heard it Tyrone, but regardless.
I think I'm gonna pick you too, Tanner. I see a path.
Very sweet of you guys. Justin, they're just trying to make me feel better. It's all right. They really want you.
Tyler Huntley, very different than what I said.
You could tell he had at least one. Never mind.
God.
I'm still thinking about Tyrone Tracy.
It's not just the matchups. I feel like your luck has to kind of balance out at some point, and I feel like this is the week that it can happen too.
Dude, I fucking hope so.
It's close enough, and then I think you're due for good luck. So that's my decision.
I just gotta rely that Kamara can carry me for the rest of the season. He's my only hope.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out what happens.
All right, the final Week 5 matchup is Eating Good in the Neighbor (Hood) versus the McNuggets. Steve versus Jim. Jim's coming off a very big win last week. That was a potential to be a season-saving win.
Agreed.
4 is not one to come back from easily. Although 1 and 3 is not going to be fun easy, Jim. Trust me, I know, but it's better than 0-4.
I think a lot of Jim's players showed some character and finally broke out. He might be relying a little bit too much on the Panthers.
I was going to say, I know you're a huge Chuba guy.
Me?
Yeah.
You are?
My guy's a big Chuba guy.
News to me.
Chuba's been great the past
He's been doing well, though.
Yeah,
you have no desire to be a Chuba guy?
The whole team's been doing good since Dalton came around.
I mean, I'll be a Chuba guy for the next 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, you don't have long to be a Chuba guy. Brooks is coming back to town.
Is it still another 3 weeks for him?
I'd say 3 weeks before he is definitely playing on the field. Including this week, the 2 more.
But
Take a peeksy poo.
Yeah, let's look at last week.
Damn, dominant performance by Steve.
Dominant win.
That was a statement win right there.
Look at those first 4 players.
He was
I was
pissed
gonna
after
say,
the
like,
loss
of
last
course,
week.
fucking Jaden and Henry fucking starting to come around for Steve. So now he's got like that elite team again.
And
Mason's still
Jordan
holding
Mason.
strong.
And at
He's-
this rate,
he's gotta be a
McCaffrey's just
top
going to be out the
3.
whole fucking year.
Knowing the way it goes when Steve picks up a player, yeah, it always seems to happen.
Damn, you weren't kidding about Likely. He really hasn't done shit.
No, that's probably his best game since week 1. Yeah.
Basically.
Well, second best.
Yeah. Close enough, but
How do you go from 12 targets to getting like 2 a game?
just because it was the
I
first
think
game of the season.
the Ravens offense as a whole is just such a shit. Like it's good, but
What happens when you have a
it's just
running back
Lamar
as your
running.
quarterback? Yeah.
That's their whole offense is Lamar running.
All right, guy. How are we feeling on Neighbors? Give us a little. I know it's going to be good, but how good?
He is.
Be a god?
He's good. He's the real deal.
He's almost an OBJ.
The problem is, look at those targets the last 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
They're overusing the shit out of them. That's
I was
why he
gonna
got a
say,
concussion.
do they even like try to get to the other receivers?
I think
what
Wandell
about
does
your
decent.
boy? I was gonna say, what about Wandell?
I think he does okay.
When I think Wandell is gonna get like 11 catches this week for like 30 yards.
Whoa.
That's my prediction.
I'll give him like 50 at that
11
point.
catches, 30 yards.
There's no way.
Who's that other guy you guys have? That other receiver, Hyatt? Or...
Big play
Big play
Slay.
Slay?
Yeah, big play Slay. Oh, and Hyatt though. Yeah, he's there too.
Dude, I randomly saw what's his name was playing in a game last week. Sterling Shepard. I forgot about him.
Yeah, he's on the
He
Bucks.
scored a touchdown for the Bucks last night.
Yeah, what the hell? Where did he come from?
Go big god. The Giants.
Like, why did the Giants finally moved on from him? I didn't even know that.
Like, was his rookie
He was
contract
too
just
injury
up?
prone. Contract was up.
Wow.
Trying to make room for younger guys, but
Look at this
yeah,
pickup.
I mean,
Best pickup?
I don't know, just a pick. Like I thought this was a pretty good move by Jim.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that was a week-winning move.
It was. Holy fuck.
Literally.
Oh man, imagine you lose and Brees gets 3 points and you would have lost. Oh
Yeah.
that would be infuriating.
How worried would you guys be about Brees?
Not.
Do you think Jim has to be a little careful about starting a lot of the Jets all the time? I notice he usually starts like 3 Jets a week.
Like Bride was hurt. He's gonna be coming back.
Yeah.
And then the defense.
Jets.
Brees,
I mean,
I didn't even
Jets
notice
D
the
is pretty solid.
Braylon Allen.
Jim's
You can
gonna
tell
do
it's his
something.
favorite team. You could definitely tell it's his favorite team.
He's got to do something about McCaffrey because if it gets announced he's out for the year and you don't get anything from him,
That's tough.
I trade him.
Well,
I would
trade
get
him to
Steve. I
this
would get
week
Steve.
with the matchup.
I was
Mhm.
gonna say I would get Steve on the phone ASAP.
Yeah. Look,
You know what, Jim? Reach out to any other teams. What Ryguy's 3-1. I don't.
yeah, but you don't
be
get the
tough.
value from
Yeah.
someone else
Jim,
like
I
that.
don't want McCaffrey.
Well, there you go. Don't even bother.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Even for
Although-
like cheap, you wouldn't take a chance on. Not super cheap, but
I'll
like
give you Mark Andrews for
Oh
McCaffrey.
god. Would you give him Wicks?
I would give him Wicks for
he would
McCaffrey.
fucking better give him Wicks for McCaffrey.
All right, what about Wicks and Aubrey
I'd
for
fucking
McCaffrey?
manually push that one through.
Yeah, of course I would. I would do that. Yeah, but that's not.
Jim,
if
get your
Jim's
number one
giving
kicker.
up McCaffrey. It's
Jim is not
It's gotta
giving
be for somebody
McCaffrey
he
away
can-
for. Yeah.
I'm just trolling, but Jim
well,
has
Jim. If you want Wicks in my kicker, I'll take McCaffrey off your hands.
Mhm.
Potential trade incoming.
Right guys kicker 1. Yeah.
You.
Jim has a good shot this week. No neighbors. He's not playing. Is a bye.
Yeah, McConkey did well last week. Tank
I was gonna
Dell's coming off an injury. against
Isn't Ryguy
Buffalo.
a big lad guy?
I have him in
McConkster.
my dynasty league.
I have him in another.
The one you never set your lineup in.
Right guy.
Ryguy.
I said it this week.
Boy.
I don't like using sleeper.
Yeah, I don't even. He's just not as involved. I don't know. The GUI just sucks.
Yeah.
Not engaging.
You hear that,
Confusing.
boys? We're staying ESPN for life.
Until it gets too bad that we can't use it.
Then we'll go to Yahoo.
Then the league folds.
I hate Yahoo too.
Yahoo's not that bad.
It's the way you have to search for players on Yahoo bothers me. Like ESPN's like search is so easy.
I like the I think Yahoo does decent with their like ratings grading system, like to help you like set your lineups.
Mhm.
But other than that, yeah.
I like Yahoo's projections too, and like their
The
kind of like
blurbs.
chance to win meter sort of thing.
Yeah.
But the best part about ESPN to me is the game tracker.
Yeah, I do like that
Like to
too.
see the play-by-play of the game is so clutch.
Yeah, that is.
So anyone think Jim can pull the upset, or what are
Berg
we thinking
fact:
here, boys?
Justin Fields outscores Jaden Daniels.
Wow, a fact.
Ooh.
Now, right, guy, we're gonna make sure we go back because we always say this. We always say we're gonna go back through and make sure these facts are actually accurate. So next week we have to make sure.
What was
this is
last
true.
week's? Damn.
For you gotta remember that they're your facts.
Yeah, your facts. Yeah, that's not our responsibility.
Oh, it happened then, unless you can prove otherwise. It happened. It's factual. Tell me I'm wrong.
I'm pretty sure something has to be proven to be a fact,
You know what?
not the other way around.
I am gonna say. Wait, did we go over if there's anyone to replace?
There's really not.
Put in. I don't think so. Yeah. So I'm gonna say. You know what, Jim? 1-3, buddy. I think we're gonna do something this week. I think we're gonna be 2-3 by the end of this week. That's what I'm thinking.
Right, do you want to go
So, I'm
last or
going with Jim.
next?
I'll go next. I'm gonna
come.
no. I'm gonna pick Jim.
Oh,
I
gee.
I like Jim this week. I think.
Boys, we're going on the Gym Express. I'm in too.
Whoa!
Whoa!
I was feeling
The
it like
Gym
halfway through.
Express.
I already knew.
What a twist.
Jim's bringing home the dub here.
We have
Two in
to
a
have
row.
a soundbite when we all pick the same one, like a sweep or something. you know?
Oh, that would be
Boys.
cool. That's a good
Boys.
idea.
Is the Gym Express?
Give it a boom
Oh,
or a boom.
it's a boom.
It's a boom, but I still think I'm taking the double chunk chocolate cookie.
Do you think he'll serve them on the Gym Express?
Guys, all I can say is, and I think Ryguy would agree with me on this one, we're gonna have to limit the amount of Costco guys bits in next week's segment.
See, we'll see the feedback from the community. Okay, we are done. We're out.
Community, please
Goodbye.